Hi gamers! It's rough being the sole savior of the world, but what's even worse is doing it in a subligar. Okay, so some people are into that sort of thing, and that's cool. But what's really cool is completely customizing the way your Warrior of Light looks so they are perfectly poised for every dramatic cutscene. Whether that means wearing a Namazu head or being decked out in the most intricate armor the greatest craftsmen have ever made, well, that's a personal choice. But the point is, you have the choice. This video is going to cover everything you need to know to dive straight into the world of glamour. From how to set glamour plates, the easiest ways to get glamour crystals, and where to find dyes, this is your how-to introduction to the world of fabulous. My name is Debbie, and let's get glamorous. Quests you'd want to pick up before you can really get into this are Color Your World, If I Had a Glamour, and Absolutely Glamorous, all picked up from Swagrim in Vesper Bay. You'll only need to be level 15, and the items you need to turn in for these quests are in the same zone, so they're really quick to get through. For Absolutely Glamorous, you will have to be a Disciple of the Hand, at least level 15, while the others just require any class to be that level. Simply to Die For is another good one to get as a follow-up if you have access to Mordona. It allows you to dye relic armor. To change your hairstyle, color, makeup, or other facial accessories, you would need to be level 15 and finish the MSQ quest Call of the Sea. To unlock Beauty is Only Scalp Deep, which allows you to summon the Esthetician. This quest starts in Limsa from the insert unpronounceable name here. Once you have unlocked all of this, you have access to the features I'm going to be talking about next, so let's head into an in-room. The Crystal Bell allows you to summon your own personal beautician to make you over before you start trying on new clothes, or to touch up your look after he does. Anytime you change looks this way, regardless of how much you change, it will cost 2,000 gil, unless he owes you a freebie and gives you a token. You get one of these just for unlocking him, so your first touch-up would be for free. The Armoire allows you to store special event gear without taking up space anywhere else. Put everything you can in here except experience items you're currently wearing for their effect, like earrings or online store items. It's really easy to convert these things into glamours from the Armoire, so there's no reason to hold on to them. The Glamour Dresser allows you to hold gear that you would like to keep because it looks cool. You can place any piece of gear in here by using a glamour prism. When you do, please note it resets any repair or spirit bond levels as well as any customizations. Essentially, when you take it out again, it's a blank copy of the same item you put in, if that makes sense. If you have a level 15 crafter, you can craft glamour prisms yourself from clear prisms you can buy from a vendor, and a suitable piece of material depending on your crafting class. Or you can purchase them on the market board, or from the following currencies: Bicolored gemstones from Shared Fates, Islanders' cowries from Island Sanctuary, company seals from your Grand Company, and wolf marks from PvP. Once you have gear stored away in your dresser, did I mention it can now hold 800 pieces? You can either glamour something directly by clicking on it and selecting Apply Glamour, or set your glamour plates. Currently there are 20 glamour plates you can use, and you can set items to them from either your Glamour Dresser or your Armoire. If you want to change the color of an item, you can either dye it from the Glamour Plate creation screen, which will ensure the item is always that color when the plate is applied, or you can dye it from your character screen, but the color will be overwritten the next time you apply the plate. If you want to dye the item on the Glamour Plate, you will need the dye on hand before you save the plate, or you will have to enter the creation screen again once you attain it. Though you can only edit glamour plates from a Glamour Dresser, currently only available in your in-room and in your Grand Company barracks, you can apply glamours from those plates anywhere you are getting rested experience, which means the little moon is to the right of your experience bar. This makes changing glamours super quick. Look at it! Look! If you decide you want to get rid of your glamour completely and go back to the rugged, piecemeal appearance of your typical adventurer, super easy to do. Grab some glamour dispellers, available from tribal merchants, apartment merchants, shared fates merchants, Grand Company quartermasters, or various other independent merchants, and either apply them on your character screen to the particular piece you wanted to remove glamour on, or go to your glamour plate screen and go to the tab right of tab 20 and it will remove all of your glamour at once. Ta-da! And before I get into dyes, quickly, I wanted to give a shout out to my first Patron. Everyone who watches my videos are supporting me, but those of you who like, subscribe, and comment go above and beyond. And those who find me on Patreon are absolute superstars. I offer several pretty nifty bonuses for joining, so if you want to see what's available, check out the link in the description. Basic dies can be purchased from independent merchants in the starting cities. Additional dies can be made with crafting. Even more dies can be found in the firmament from the Skybuilder scripts vendor, and yet more are available from quick ventures from your retainers or from the Final Fantasy XIV online store. All of these can be found on the market board, just be sure to check the vendor value before you buy. I'm kinda stabbing myself in the foot here, as I have a hand in the dies market on my server, but dies are overpriced for convenience. Save yourself a lot of gil by going to a vendor if they sell it. Or, if you prefer the selection provided by tribal-only vendors, this is a good reason to get your rep up. Any road, I think this kinda covers everything you need to get started in the world of glamour. Sorry, not sorry if this leads to a crippling addiction. After all, what's the point of all of this if you can't look good doing it? I hope this guide helped. If it did, comment and I'll be sure to reply, even if it continues to take me a long time to get through them all. Thank you so much, gamers, and I'll see you in game.